Okay, guys, Zach Hudson here again. Just a little update on physical therapy. Let me try to get where the light isn't so crazy. Like I said, I'm new to this and I'm not a tech guy. So before I even start, let me clarify. They've resumed construction on my garage gym that we've been trying to get built. So you might hear that. It's making my dogs go crazy. So you might hear them. They might photobomb me. Who knows? So I went to my first physical therapy appointment today. I guess it went well. I had a soft cast, which is basically ace bandages wrapped from my wrist almost to my armpit to immobilize my arm, and then it was in my handy dandy sling. It had been itching like crazy. It was big and cumbersome. It was hot. The physical therapist unwrapped it and let me scratch, kind of cleaned it a little, got rid of the majority of the bulk, wrapped it back with one ace bandage. He says that'll be sufficient for now. Less gauze, the incision looks good. So that's all. It's all positive stuff. Now I can scratch like most of my arm, which is great because I shaved my arm. The hair's growing back. It's itchy. My arm can breathe a little bit. I consider it a win. So, as far as physical therapy, I took a couple cool pictures. Not a lot happened to get video of. If I can make this video editing software work, the pictures will be included in this video. My surgeon, I said he lifts, he gets it. He wanted me to start therapy this week. The physical therapist kind of said it was too soon and there wasn't a lot he could do with me. So things went a little slow. Mostly they did a grip strength test. I think I scored or whatever an 80 on my right hand and a 120 on my left. He said normally your dominant hand, which for me is my right hand, is about 20% stronger than the left. So I've lost grip strength. I'm sure it'll come back as the bicep heals. If not, it won't be the first time I've had to train grip strength to accomplish my goals, and I'll work on that. Had me do a few really lame exercises, As a power lifter, I want to accomplish as much as I can, as quickly as I can. I mean, I've got that mentality in most everything I do. That's probably what made me gravitate towards powerlifting. So it's a slow process. He doesn't want me straightening my elbow out past the 45. He doesn't want me doing anything to actively fire the bicep on that side. I'm just going to have to really take it slow, trust the process, and, let this thing heal properly. Oh, it's frustrating. It really is. I wanted to be doing stuff. I wanted him to tell me I'd be ready to move my arm around in 3 weeks. It didn't go how I expected it. But, in training, I trust the process. Coach tells me to lift lighter weights than I think, or the program I downloaded does, or whatever I'm using at that time as my guidance. Lighter weights than I think I can lift. I accept that and I do it and I trust the process. And I'm just going to have to apply that principle here with this physical therapy and, know that it's going to work. I know that once they give me free rein, I know how to make the strength come back, and I will. And it will come back. I wanted to do more now, faster. And, I think that's a natural thing. I'm ready to put this behind me. I'm ready to start training again. I'm trying not to get too much in my head about this, and it's going to be so long, and my arm's going to atrophy so much, and I'm going to lose so much strength, and my arm's going to look like a little chicken wing. I'm trying not to get into that, but it's hard. These are all things as strength athletes we think about. These are what we focus on, and it'll happen. It'll happen in due time, and I know it's super important that I let this heal and do what it's supposed to do. And I'm just going to have to trust the process, even if it's moving slower than I want it to. And all I can do is try not to get too disappointed and try not to get too much in my head about it. And, just progress. Setbacks happen, and we have to roll with them when they do. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to accept, but I'm gonna have to this time. Like, there's no pushing it. I see the surgeon again on the 31st. Hopefully he'll clear me to do some lower body stuff. Start really trying to build a set of wheels, work towards that 600-pound squat, and that's all I can do for now. I'm not going to let this bicep injury dominate me with fear for the rest of my life, but I'm also not going to rush the rehab process and risk re-injuring it. I'm going to progress intelligently and with a method. So all right, I don't know when the next video will come. I don't know when the next material for a video will happen, but that's all I got for today.